Have you ever wondered what really happens when you speak into a microphone? It feels like magic, your voice filling a stadium, traveling across the world, or being saved forever. But it's not magic, it's science. That small device is translating your moving air into a different form of energy. When you speak, your vocal cords vibrate, pushing air molecules in a chain reaction. This ripple of moving air is a sound wave, carrying the unique pattern of your voice. When this wave reaches a microphone, the mic's job is to catch and translate it. The microphone must understand the wave's speed, strength, and shape, then convert that into a language machines can use. Electricity. Deep inside, the microphone transforms the physical movement of air into an electrical signal. The energy from your vocal cords becomes acoustic energy, and the microphone, a transducer, turns it into electrical energy. It's like a solar panel for your voice, harnessing your words and turning them into a current that can travel at nearly the speed of light. The microphone is the power plant for your voice, making your words travel far and last long. That's the start of the journey from your breath to the world. To understand microphones, we need to understand sound. Sound isn't something you can hold, it's movement, like ripples in a pond, but through air. When you clap, you create a wave of pressure that spreads out. This is sound. Every sound has a signature, defined by frequency, amplitude, and wave shape. Frequency is how fast the waves vibrate, measured in hertz. Low frequency is a deep rumble. High frequency is a whistle. In your voice, frequency sets the pitch. Amplitude is the strength or height of the wave, like the difference between a pebble and a rock in water. Amplitude determines volume. A whisper has low amplitude. A shout has high amplitude. When someone asks you to turn down the volume, they're asking you to reduce amplitude. The wave shape or timbre is what makes a violin sound different from a piano, even on the same note. Overtones and the unique blend of frequencies give each sound its color and texture. Your voice's timbre is shaped by your mouth, sinuses, and chest. A microphone's challenge is to capture all these details, frequency, amplitude, and timbre, accurately. It must be precise to preserve the unique character of every sound. That's the science behind what you hear. Now that we know sound is moving air, let's see how a microphone translates it. The microphone's job is to convert the physical story of moving air into electrical signals. The sound wave is a message in motion. The microphone rewrites it in electricity. Every detail, pitch, loudness, texture, must be preserved. The microphone creates an electrical signal that mirrors the sound wave. High-frequency sound? The signal oscillates quickly. Loud sound? The signal is stronger. The microphone is a motion detector, not just a sound detector. It physically reacts to air pressure. Without air movement, there's no signal. A mic in a vacuum is silent. The core principle: air movement becomes electrical movement. All microphones aim to create an electrical signal that matches the sound wave as closely as possible. Different microphones use different methods, but the goal is always the same. Inside every microphone is a thin, flexible membrane called the diaphragm, the heart of the mic. It's like a tiny, sensitive eardrum, made of plastic, aluminum, or mylar, stretched tight. When you speak, sound waves hit the diaphragm, making it vibrate back and forth. Loud sounds move it a lot. Quiet sounds, just a little. High pitches make it vibrate quickly. Low pitches, slowly. The diaphragm must be light enough for whispers, strong enough for concerts. Its accuracy determines the microphone's fidelity, how true the sound is. If it's too heavy or stiff, high frequencies are lost. If it's inaccurate, the sound is distorted. But the diaphragm alone doesn't create electricity. It's just the first step, capturing the motion of sound waves. The next step is converting that motion into an electrical signal. This is where different microphones take different scientific paths. The diaphragm's movement is the key to unlocking your voice's journey. Dynamic microphones are the workhorses of live sound, tough, reliable, and everywhere. They work using electromagnetic induction. Move a magnet near a coil of wire, and you generate electricity. In a dynamic mic, the diaphragm is attached to a tiny coil of wire, suspended in a magnetic field. When sound hits the diaphragm, the coil moves, cutting through the magnetic field and generating a voltage. Your voice literally creates electricity. No batteries needed. The signal is a direct electrical blueprint of the sound wave. Dynamic mics can handle loud sounds without distortion, and are less sensitive to background noise. Their simple construction makes them durable and perfect for concerts, speeches, and noisy environments. Drop one, and it'll probably still work. That's why dynamic mics are everywhere. Condenser microphones are the sensitive artists of the audio world, found in studios capturing every nuance. They use a capacitor, two metal plates, one is the diaphragm, the other a fixed backplate. A condenser mic needs external power, called phantom power, to create a static charge between the plates. When sound hits the diaphragm, it moves, changing the distance between the plates and altering the voltage. This voltage fluctuation is a precise electrical copy of the sound wave. Condenser diaphragms are lighter and thinner, making them extremely sensitive to subtle sounds and high frequencies. They capture the finest details, perfect for vocals, acoustic instruments, and studio work. But they're delicate. Loud sounds or rough handling can damage them. That's why you see them in studios, not on chaotic stages. Condenser mics are precision tools for controlled environments. They reveal the hidden beauty in every sound. Ever cringe at the sound of your recorded voice? You're not alone, there's a scientific reason. When you speak, you hear your voice two ways, through the air conduction, and through your bones, bone conduction. Bone conduction adds extra low-frequency resonance, making your voice sound deeper to you. A microphone, however, only hears the air-conducted sound, no bone vibrations. So, when you play back a recording, you're hearing your voice as others do, thinner, higher-pitched, missing that deep resonance. The recording isn't wrong, it's just your true outside voice. This can be surprising, but it's a more accurate representation of how you sound to the world. The difference is all about the path sound takes to your ears. Your familiar voice is a blend of air and bone conduction. The recorded voice is pure air conduction. That's why it sounds so different, and why it feels so strange. But it's the real you, as everyone else hears you. Embrace it. The microphone turns your voice into an electrical signal, but that's only half the journey. The signal travels through cables, mixers, transmitters, or computers, often becoming digital data. But the goal is always the same, to turn it back into sound. That's the job of a speaker, a microphone in reverse. The electrical signal moves a coil attached to a cone, placed in front of a magnet. As the signal fluctuates, the coil and cone vibrate, creating pressure waves in the air. The speaker cone is larger than a mic diaphragm because it needs to move more air. These pressure waves reconstruct the original sound. Your voice, once an electrical signal, is reborn as moving air. From vocal cords to speaker cone, it's a cycle of energy transformation. Every podcast, phone call, or concert is the end of this journey. The humble microphone is the gateway, letting your voice travel across space and time. It's not magic, it's wonderful science. And it all starts with a single word: